What happened in the last episode? In the last episode, we played the first game of the season versus West Ham United at home. And Brobby scored the first goal of the game. But at the end of the first half, Bowen scored the equalizer for West Ham United. And at the beginning of the second half, Castellano scored the second goal for West Ham United. And to make it even worse, ex-Manchester United player Wan-Bissaka scored the third goal for West Ham United. But then the impossible happened. Brian Brobby scored the second goal for Sunderland just a couple of minutes after West Ham United's third goal. And then with 10 minutes remaining, Taubi scored the equalizer for Sunderland. Sunderland 3, West Ham United 3. Then we got the second game of that episode. The game versus Burnley away from home. And just like the first game, Sunderland had a strong start. Because Brian Brobby scored the opening goal of the game. But then disaster struck again. Because in minute number 32, Anthony scored the equalizer for Burnley. But then at the beginning of the second half, Levy scored the second goal for Sunderland. But Sunderland was not done. Because at the end of the game, Diarra scored the third goal for Sunderland. Burnley won, Sunderland 3. And then the last game of the episode was the Carabao Cup game versus Middlesbrough at home. Early in the match, Sunderland scored the first goal of the game, Levy with the assist, and Adingra with the goal. But then again, just like the first two games, disaster struck. Because Conway went straight to the defense and scored the equalizer. In the second half, Brian Brobby scored the second goal for Sunderland with only 24 minutes remaining. And then it happened again. With 10 minutes remaining, Naipan scored the equalizer for Middlesbrough. So penalties it is. 6 goals for Sunderland, 6 goals for Middlesbrough. But then this happened. Geert Ruida missed the penalty. But also Sunderland couldn't score. Roos with the save. But then again Sunderland with another miss. It is almost over. Then we got Roofs with a beautiful save. Roofs can save the day for Sunderland. And he did! Sunderland is going through to the next round of the Carabao Cup. Broskies, welcome back to the next episode of my FC26 Sunderland career mode. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and turn on that notification bell. Sunderland is currently in 5th place of the Premier League with 4 points. 1 win and 1 draw. Let's have a quick look. Do we got some new coaches? Yes, we do. Ah, man, that's it? Hold on. Yeah, we gotta go with defense for sure. There we go. Finally. And maybe even one more. What about Lemke? Again, defense. Attack 5 of 19, midfield 17 of 21, defense 9 of 21, goalkeeping 4 of 9. Brian Brobby is off to a great start. He is currently in 2nd place with 3 goals, just like Isaac in 1st place. We also got Adingra with 2 assists in 4th place. Broskies, the first game of the episode will be the game against Brentford. Brentford is currently in 16th place with only 1 point. Let's have a quick look. So like I said, only 1 point. Collins, Ayer, Schade, Dengo. Key players. First game of the episode, broskies. The game at home versus Brentford. Sunderland so far. 2 games played, 1 draw, 1 win. Here is Geert Ruida with the tifo, the right back of Sunderland. Brian Brobby, 3 goals in the Premier League. In 2nd place on the top scorers chart. So hold on, is that his son playing? Because we got Coach Levy and we got a Levy in the squad. Maybe Levy should be captain then. Broski is the starting 11 for Sunderland. Same starting 11, because we all know, don't change the winning team. Yeah, that's Levy. That might be his son. I think that's his son. The starting 11 for Brentford. Let's have a quick look. 1 draw, 1 loss for Brentford. Kelleher, Van den Berg, okay. Let me see. Damsgaard, Schade, very fast player. First game of the episode. Janel. Interception, nope. Van den Berg through the middle. That's a good pass. Cross. Shot. Oh, my days. Like I said, very fast player. All the way in the back. And And Roos with the save. What about the counter? What about the counter? Be patient, Brobby. Be patient. Hold on. I don't like it. I don't like it. We gotta go all the way back. Maybe now. Brian Brobby with a first opportunity. Kelleher with a save. Thiago. Brentford. Robertson. Still without a win. Great defense. Great defense. Job. The build-up is looking very decent so far. Joe Bellingham. Shot got blocked. Schade versus Geertruida. Schade is faster. Igor. Mukila. My guy. Taubi. Oh no, Taubi. Hold on. One more pass. Ain't no way. Laffy with a goal. And Brian Brobby with another assist in the Premier League. 1-0 up. What an attack. Brian Brobby again. Very important for Sunderland. Laffy, let me see. I think second goal. Yep, second goal for Laffy. Oh, look at the tattoo on his hand. Nice. Schade. Geertruida. But they got the corner. Good defense though from Geertruida. Clear the ball, clear the ball, clear the ball, clear the ball! Roos with a save! We gotta be better, my guys. Brian Brobby is waiting. Nah, great defense from Janelt. Counter opportunity maybe for Brentford. It is still 0-0. Not again, my guys, not again. Okay. No way! We lost the ball. We lost the ball. All the way in the back. Geertruida. Not again, not again, not again. Not again, my guys. Come on. Oh, man. Please. 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 There we go. Ref. 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 What? Bruh. Don't complain. We still got a clean sheet. Okay, let's see. More possession, but less shots. But we got a problem. Hold on. Mokila, best player, Roos, Brobby, Geertruida, Laffy. Because look at this. Brobby has stamina. I think gotta go back. Maybe now. Reinildo. Reinildo. Brian. The Dutch striker strikes again. Goal number 4 in the Premier League. Let me see. Who is that though? It might be Laffy, by the way, with the assist. I feel like this is the perfect opportunity. Yep, let's do it. Isidore. Laffy out for Diarra. Reinildo out for Masuaku. Yeah, let's do that. Geertruida out for whom? Can we do one more? Ballard in for Mukila? Okay, I like it. We still got a clean sheet. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Nah. Oh, okay. Substitutions, here we go. 5 substitutions for Sunderland. Over the defense. Yeah, there we go. Wait a minute. Oh, there's got to be handball. No, nah. What an insane attack. Isidore with his first goal of the season. Keep running. Yeah, I like that pass. Diarra, that's not good enough. 15 minutes remaining. Win the header. Win the game. Damsgaard. Wow. No! Penalty. I knew it. We are not about to keep the clean sheet. Chill, Alderete. Chill. Yeah, that's a penalty for sure. Roofs. You did it before. You can do it again. He missed! First sheet of the season. I wonder who's the man of the match though. Let me see. More possession, equal shots. Man of the match is Brian Brobby again. Second win of the season, broskies. Last day of the transfer window. We got 15 mil left on the bank account. But so far, I am pretty pleased with the results. Okay, broskies, from now on, per episode, we will play 1 month. So, let me see. We are in the month of September. Already played 1 game. There are 4 games left. So, we gotta simulate 2. Of course, we will play the game against Chelsea in the Carabao Cup. And then I feel like... Hold on, let me see. Arsenal first. Sunderland in 2nd place. Crystal Palace 5th. Okay, wait a minute. Nottingham Forest 9th. Aston Villa 15th. Let's play against Aston Villa. Which means we gotta simulate this game, broskies. It's part of the game. Here we go. A draw! And we lost Alderweireld. At least we didn't lose the game. But we lost Alderweireld. For how long, my guys? 4 days. Oh my days. We are so lucky. Okay, broskies. The second game of the episode will be the game at home versus Aston Villa. Sunderland is in 5th place. Aston Villa in 11th. I want to see this though. Hold on. Last 5 matches. Aston Villa. 3 wins, 2 losses. Konsa, Onana, Rodgers, Tielemans, McGinn. Key players. Sunderland is still without a loss this season. So far, so good. Now we got another home game. And this time we got the game versus Aston Villa. This guy right here, Brian Brobby, is on a different level. Okay, broskies, the game is about to start. My question for y'all is, who should be the captain of Sunderland? Comment down below. Starting 11 for Sunderland, same 11. Don't change the winning team. We haven't lost yet this season. And the starting 11 for Aston Villa. 4-2-3-1 formation. Martinez, ain't no way. Konsa, Torres, Maatse, Kamara, Onana, McGinn, the captain, and Ollie Watkins up front as the striker for Aston Villa. Alderweireld was injured, but lucky for us, not for a long time. He might lose the ball, by the way. He lost the ball. McGinn. Mokila with maybe... Hold on, yo. Maybe the save of the game, bro. Oh, my days. Oh, my days. Kedraida. And Brian Brobby. Martinez with an incredible save. This is how we start every game, man. Brian Brobby with a big opportunity. Corner, Talby. Wait, Alderweireld. Wait, Brian Brobby. Oh, that's hit right. Unlucky. Uh-oh. Onana. Maatse. Hit. Joop, lost the ball again. Joop. Come on, Joop. Aston Villa got possession. Ollie Watkins. Onana's through, but Alderweireld with the save. Geen draai, padding mode. Aston Villa with the corner. Can you clear the ball? No, you cannot. Konsa couldn't connect. Lucky for us. Oh, what a cross. To McGinn. Rodgers. Against Bellingham. Rodgers is through. McGinn. Geen draai. Also McGinn is through. What's going on with the defense? No! Roofs. Oh, my days. Replay. Show the replay. No, show... Y'all saw it. I feel like Aston Villa is a little bit better. This might be a goal. We are still there. Brian Brobby. In between. I think Martinez. What a stop. Should have been the goal. Okay, they are almost through. Oh my days. The passing is so fast. Interception. And that's the goal! Again at the end of the first half, just like every other game so far. Except for the first game of this episode, though. Onana, they are looking for the second goal. We gotta... How is it advantage, bro? I was trying to stop them. But I couldn't stop it. I just couldn't. Second goal for Aston Villa. The game might be over already. 2-0 down versus Aston Villa. This might be the first loss of the season. Let's have a quick look. Less possession, less shots. Yep, Aston Villa is better. Best player of the game, Alderete. Gedraaide, Levy, Mukile, Taubi. No Brobby. It ain't over yet. It ain't over yet, my guys. Focus. Come on. Really? We got no chance of getting the ball back? Like... Yeah, the game might be over, my guys. Yeah, the game might be over. We are not getting the ball back. I feel like we gotta accept it. There is nothing... Oh, my days, Roof. Thank you. Ollie. Ollie. Roofs again. Good save, my guy. We need some substitutions. Alderete out for Bellert. Levy out. Diarra. Brobby. Nah, he can stay. Gedraaide. Whom? You know what? Mando for Eidingra. Let's go. Hold on. Taubi! We are back in the game. Joe Bellingham with his first assist of the season. Okay, hold on. It ain't over yet. Like I said, it ain't over yet. Here we go. It's difficult to get the ball back from them. Pressure. Sliding tackle. I feel like we gotta do something. If they score, it's over, by the way. He just... Yeah, it's over, my guys. Ollie Watkins did it again. Oh, they got Jadon Sancho. I forgot. Not again, Roos. Another beautiful save. First loss of the season for Sunderland. They are just so much better. Why? What? What happened? How did they got the ball again? Look at this, man. Yeah, it's crazy. This is crazy. Aston Villa is destroying Sunderland. Oh, man, you hate to see it. First loss of the season is official. It's official. I really thought we had a chance after the first goal for Sunderland. But we didn't. We didn't stand a chance. Less possession. Look at the shots. 12 shots for Aston Villa. Gedraaide, man of the match. Alderete, Taubi, Bellingham, Mando. So one thing is for sure. If Brobby is having a bad game, Sunderland is having a bad game. And now we got the last game of the episode. The game versus Chelsea in the Carabao Cup. Let's go straight to the facts. Last 5 matches though. Whoa. They are struggling a little bit though. 3 wins but also 2 losses. Let me see. Cucurella, Enzo, Caicedo, Palmer, Neto. Key players. First loss of the season was of course inevitable. Now we got the game versus Chelsea in the Carabao Cup. We are so unfortunate, my guys. Already against a big team. Starting 11 for Sunderland. Same starting 11, of course. Starting 11 for Chelsea. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. They got Dumfries. They got Locatelli also. Oh my days. They got a squad. Here we go. Last game of the episode. Estevao. Locatelli, Dumfries. They just bought him from Inter. They are cheating. What a signing. He might make a mistake, but he didn't. Caicedo, Cucurella. Let us, please. Hold on. Adingra with a shot. Jurgensen with a save. Good start of the game. Brian Brobby come to the ball. Take the shot. Ow! He just barely missed though. That's a good shot. Mitoma. Here is Cucurella. Caicedo. Delap. Neto. Uh-oh, watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Geertruida. Nice. No. 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 Bellingham with another mistake. He is struggling a little bit in the Prem. I gotta be honest. Bellingham. Come on, my guy. Come on, my guy. Come on, my guy. Jurgensen with another save. Unbelievable. Hold on. No. Bellingham again. Bellingham, you gotta play better, my guy. I might have to sub you off in the first half. Nah! Oh my days, what a shot from Delap. Ay, 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 ay. Yeah, okay, but we are talking about Chelsea though, but yeah. I think we could have prevented this goal for sure. Wait a minute. Brian Brobby. Oh, unlucky, unlucky, unlucky. Maybe, just maybe we can win the head. No way. Come on, Bellingham. Never mind, Bellingham. Uh-oh. Caicedo. Estefao. Estefao. Roof, you did it again, my guy. Locatelli is through. Locatelli is through. Oh, man, we are getting destroyed again. Oh, what a shot from Locatelli. 2-0 down. 5 minutes remaining. In between. Brian Brobby. Brian Brobby. Sunderland is back in the game. What a attack out of nowhere. 2-1 down, but I feel like with a little bit of luck, we might get the equalizer. No, I don't know. Less possession, but same amount of shots. Look, this is what I'm talking about. Brobby, man of the match so far, and we are still in it to win it. Reinildo. Bellingham. That's a good pass. Brian Brobby! What a pass from Brobby! And Adingra returned the favor. What a goal! What a goal! Sunderland just scored the equalizer. And just like that, Sunderland is back. Hold on. Nah, come on. Nah, come on, my guys. So fast? Like, we couldn't even, like, this is literally straight after our goal. We couldn't even celebrate. Luffy, you gotta wait. You gotta wait. No, this should have been the pass to Brobby. Luffy, Luffy, Luffy. Luffy out for Diarra. That should have been the pass to Brian Brobby. Wow. Luffy. I mean, yeah, that's Luffy. Jurgensen. Win. Yeah. That's the save, my guys. That's the save for sure. Short pass. Brobby. Here we go. Come on, my guy. Penalty! I didn't even notice. Who did it? Will. Brian Brobby. Maybe with his first hat-trick. Fernandes in for Estevao. Ah, okay. Brian Brobby. Ah, you got like... Bruh. What a save. Take the Reinildo from this close? Yeah. The game is almost over. I know. It's almost over, Levy. Oh, man, the passing is so good. We just gave away the... Hey, yo. You gotta be closer to him, my guys. You gotta be closer to him, my guys. The game is officially over. We tried, but yeah, we are talking about Chelsea. They got way better players. Second loss of the season. Brian Brobby missed a penalty to tie the score. Bellingham. Not... Yeah, Bellingham. You gotta get off. Kneel in. Not even on target. No, we ain't doing that today, Bellingham. I'm sorry, my guy. Big talent, but you still got a lot of things to learn. Enzo. What a pass. Neto, he's almost through. What? What? He just went straight to the defense. He couldn't care less. It's over. Delap, Enzo, Cucurella. Geertruida, but for some reason... Yeah, okay. Ref, can you blow the whistle? Why 4 minutes? Like, why 4? What? Ah, come on. Come on, my guys. Come on. Come on, man. We got... Like, what happened? We had the ball back. 6 goals for Chelsea. We got destroyed by Chelsea. Sunderland is out of the Carabao Cup. It ends here for Sunderland. I mean, look at this though. We had 10 shots. They had 9. We just couldn't connect. Brian Brobby, 9.7. He was on a different level, but the rest of the team, like, just not good enough. Ah, okay. We gotta simulate the game against Nottingham Forest. Last game of the month. Quick sim. Oh, we won? Isidore. Wait a minute. Brobby out for Isidore. Isidore scored. But okay, we won the game. Brobby got replaced for Isidore. And Isidore scored 2 goals. Wow. The top scorer in the Premier League is Isaac with 7 goals. Where is Brian Brobby? Brobby got 4 goals. But Isidore got 3. And that in only 4 appearances. And the king of the assists in the Premier League is Garner with 5 assists for Everton. And we got, let me see, Masuaku. Also a bench player. What's going on, Sunderland? Last but not least, the standing. Sunderland in 7th place, still in the top 10 with 11 points. Meanwhile, Arsenal is doing what they are doing in real life, being the best in the Prem. But the biggest surprise is Manchester United in 17th place. Imagine Manchester United being relegated. But broskies, this is also going to be the end of the episode. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. And turn on that notification bell. I'm outski.